Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Teddy ist so müde by Palfly Kampling. Müde meaning tired. All right, and we do have a teddy bear here. Palfly, the expert on cool visuals in Sudoku Maker. All right, so we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly once each. We also have these black crop key dots in the grid. Digits separated by a black dot have a 1 to 2 ratio. Another way to put that is one of the digits is exactly double the other. So if this was a 2, this could be a 1 because 2 is exactly double 1, or it could be a 4 because 4 is exactly double 2. So the order doesn't matter. What matters is one of them is double the other, exactly double. Where we're not being wishy-washy here. Additionally, the brown lines, so you can think of this as it could have been drawn as like a straight line down, right? Just look at the cells that the lines actually touch, and you can see how the line would actually be formed. Sorry, we have these brown lines. They're composition lines. Adjacent digits on a composition line alternate between prime and non-prime. So if this was prime, say a 3, then all of these digits need to be non-primes. So we could do, say, 1, 4, and 4. That would be fine. All right. The primes are 2, 3, 5. The non-primes are 1, 4, 6. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so 2 adjacent crop key dots. What do we know about that? First of all, you can't put a 5 on a crop key dot. Because if you put a 5 on a crop key dot, what are you going to do? Are you going to double it to 10? No. Are you going to have it to 2.5? No. So 5 is the only banned digit. So we're going to have a 5 here or here. Now, I would like to color, because I would like to know if these are the same color or opposite colors. So I'm just going to use green and purple here, and we're just going to alternate as we move along this line. And we don't know which one means prime and which one means non-prime, but we do know that all of the same color are the same primeness. Okay. So these are different colors, unfortunately, so we can't just immediately prove which one's the prime, non-prime. Another thing we know is that one of the digits on a black dot at least is non-prime, because it's going to be double the other one, which means it's divisible by 2. And if it's divisible by 2, it's going to be non-prime. The only other case would be 1, 2, and 1 is not prime. So there's at least one non-prime on every black dot. And I wonder if that's helpful. Here we've got I'm not sure if it's helpful at the moment. We also don't know what these two are. We know they're different, which means we know these are different. But we don't know what order they go in. I'm just trying to think through like what we can use here. So we know that all the primes and all the non-primes are accounted for here. We know the 1 is in somewhere in here. So maybe I'll choose another, I don't know. Once I know what color is non-prime, I'll make this that color. But Okay. What about like what are the okay. I'm going to think about a few things. First of all, I didn't finish talking about 2 adjacent black dots. The first thing I said was 5, and I got distracted. The second thing is one of them will be 3, 6. Because there's only 2 groupings of doublings you can do. You can start at 1, and you can double 1 to 2, and then you could double 2 to 4. So you can go 1, 2, 4. So the 1, 2, 4 is one of the groups. I'm not saying it's this one, but one of the groups is 1, 2, 4, and it'll always involve a 2, and you'll either do 1, 2 or 2, 4. The other group is 3, 6. So as soon as you use 1 from the 1, 2, 4 group or 1 from the 3, 6 group, the other one has to be the other group, because I can't do two 1, 2, 4s. There's only 3 digits in the 1, 2, 3, 4 group. And I definitely can't do 2, 3, 6s. There's only 2 digits in the 3, 6 group. And the 1, 2, 4 group always uses up the 2, so you can't do another one. So lots of ways to think of that. So one of these will be 3, 6, which is a prime and non-prime. So that means the other one has to also be prime and non-prime. Which means it can't be 2, 4. We cannot put a 2, 4 across here, because let's say this was 2, 4. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be mirrored the same here. So if this was 2, 4, oh no, sorry, 2 is prime also. Right, okay, sorry, I can't use that. Because in the 1, 2, 4 group, as I said, we always use the 2, which is going to be prime, and then the 1 or 4 will be non-prime, be composite. And 3, 6, the 3 will be prime and the 6 will be non-prime. So a black dot actually always has one prime and one non-prime. So this is one of each. Okay, so that means that this has to be purple, this has to be purple, and this has to be green. There we go. That's what we needed to prove. Sorry it took me so long to figure that out. Yeah, there is no case where you can do 2 primes, obviously, because one of them will be doubled. It'll be divisible by 2. Except for and in the case where it's 1, 2, the 1 is not prime. And you can never avoid using a prime because they're just, the numbers are too small for that, right? You can't have 1, 4, or 6. Sorry. Yeah, anyway, we went through it. Sorry, we went through it. I don't think there's an easier way to think about it. This box has 3 greens in it, so the rows turn purple. This needs a green because a black dot has one of each. That means this is green. Okay. I still don't know what these are, do I? These are one of each. These are one of each. So if I wanted to, I could draw. I can't do brown. I'll do orange. I could draw a line there to show that this is one of each. Because of the columns, right? We have 2 and 2, so we need 1 more of each. Same here, 2 and 2, 1 more of each. Oh, but that doesn't mean, yeah, because these are different, that means these are different. That's the step I missed there in my explanation. Oh, okay. Oh, this column can be finished with a green. So now there's 3 greens in here, which makes these 2 purple, and 1 is non-prime, and so we know this is 4, 6, and we know all of the purples are 1, 4, 6. Sorry, 1, 4, 6, that's not a 1. And all of our greens are 2, 3, 5. Okay. And we know 5 cannot go on the black dot, which means the 5 does end up here. This is not a 5. Interesting, that's resolved. So now that we know that's purple, this is green. That does make this purple and this green, as I said. So this is 2, 3, 5. This is 1, 4, 6. This is 2, 3, 5. Interesting. I bet we have to start thinking about these dots. Okay, so 2, 3 pair. So 2 is going to go with 1 or 4, and 3 is going to go with 6. And then the missing... but this can't be the 1. Right. So the 1 is going to go with the 2, which means the 4 is not. So yeah. Another way to put it is we know there's going to be a 3, 6 here, so this can't be 6. This is 4. These are not 4s. So we're going to end up with a 2, 1 and a 3, 6 in that order, in some order. Wow. Okay. I mean, the only thing that can resolve this is the black dots, so we got to think about this more. Okay, one of these will be 3, 6, which means this is not, right? If this is 3, 6, this sees it the 3, and so we can't do 3, 6. And if this is 3, 6, this sees the 6, so this can't be 3, 6. So this is not 3, 6. I don't know if that's helpful. It's 2, 1, or, oh, and you can't put a 5 on a black dot, so this is 2, 1. Oh, sorry, it can't be 4. But this is a 2, make this 3, 6, this is 2, 1. That does make that a 4. That is 1, 5. Okay, and we can clean up quite a bit. That's 6 and 3. Okay, let's clean up. Oh, here we go. That's 4, that's 6. That's 1 and 4. We get the 6 here and the 4 here. We get the 1 and the 4 here. Okay, 4s are actually done. Let's clean this up. 5, 3, and 2, 2 and 3, 2, 3, and 2. All right. Oh, 4 can't go with 5. Again, 5 not on black dots. That's a 2. How many times do I need to say it? This is 5, 3, and 2. This is 3 and 5. That was right? Yeah. Okay. That's 5 and... Oops. That's 5 and 5. All right, Sudoku time. So these 2 digits are 2 and 6. This 6 tells us the order. Let's see. 2 is prime. What was prime again? Green. And 6 is purple. This has to be green, and it is the 2. This is a pair. We need a 1. So this is the purple 1. So this is green. This is purple. This is green. Our coloring's done. This is a 1. Oops, sorry. This is a... What am I doing? This is a 3. This is a 3. This is... Oh, we get a 3 in the corner, tooting, right at the end, and we place the last 6. All right. Cool. This was a neat puzzle, Palfly. I enjoyed that. The key deduction, it feels like, was that on a black dot, there's going to be one prime and one non-prime. And we basically just confirmed it by case checking. I think that's probably the easiest way anyway. You're going to have 1, 2, which has 1 prime, 1 non-prime, or 2, 4, or 3, 6. Those are the only things that can go on a black dot, and all of them have 1 prime, 1 non-prime. So that was the key deduction. Lots of ways to find that. Hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.